Hi everyone, time for another vlog. I don't really have anything too specific to say. I think I'll just push record and see what comes out of my mouth. I apologize for not putting out videos on this channel as much as I should. I did have quite a few ideas for the ASMR videos that I've always wanted to do, but like the tapping of the controllers and stuff like that. But I don't know. I guess I've kinda lost my inspiration, so I find myself, constantly looking for something to do, and it just, feels forced. So I don't want to do that. I'm sure you'll agree with me on that. Of course, what I will be doing, at least from time to time, is the longer ASMR Tales from the Manual series, where I read out loud the video game manuals, but it's surprisingly hard to find those. When I started making that for my video game channel, I thought that, me owning 2,400 games, it would be really easy to just pick one game every time I have a couple of minutes of time and record a new episode. But finding the suitable stories that are just not too long but not too short either, and are written in the specific style, it's quite hard to find actually. And little stories like that, like on my Tales from the Manual series, they're not that common. I thought that every other old video game had those, but old games have those more than new games for sure, but not even all old games have those. So it's even that has been a bit of a chore, and what I really wouldn't want to do is lose my good feeling about doing videos. So that's kind of the reason I don't want to force myself to do anything. And if it means that I'm gonna be uploading one video a month, or maybe even some months that I won't be putting up any videos, then that's just the price. Sorry if you're looking forward to these, but I'll try to do them for you. And but if there's just a long pause, it just means that it's for a good cause. Although now in this the past month, I've just had life happen to me. I haven't had that much time at all to do any extra videos, and not all of the stuff that has been happening has been positive. But that's I don't want to go any more into that. Everything's fine now, but just had some things that needed my attention. Although in a positive note, not sure if you knew this. I did mention this back in the day on my video games channel, but about 4 years ago I had an illness which has affected me both physically and mentally. And I don't know, only about a week ago I finally felt like I've bounced back. That sounds like worse than it actually was. Although I'm not a doctor, and I didn't really talk about it to anyone except my wife. But it is possible that I had some mild case of depression during that. I don't know, really a bummer of a subject here. I'm sorry, but like I said, I just pushed record and see what comes out. Well, now that I'm talking here, I might as well talk through my whole life story here. Well, not my life story, just the illness part. I had 4 years ago, I was diagnosed with an overactive thyroid. Your thyroid basically controls your metabolism, and I started losing weight pretty rapidly. And well, at first it was a-okay in my book because I felt like I could lose a few pounds, but yeah, it was quite rapid. I lost a significant amount of weight during that time. But you know, we diagnosed it, and I got medication for that, and got my weight going back up again. I had a surgery in which both, or was it all four of my thyroids? I don't remember if I have 2 or 4. Well, in any case, every thyroid in my throat area gone. They were just too active, and yeah, they were chopped out, and now I have to take a pill every day for the rest of my life to compensate for the thyroxine that the thyroids were producing, and that's basically my metabolism. And that's a tricky thing, because if the dosage is off even by a little, it can really affect your weight, and that's what happened to me. I gained back my old weight after getting very thin, and I gained it all back, and then some. I was always kicking myself for not being able to, stop, or go to the doctor and say that, okay, I think my medication is off, let's put it back together, and I don't want to get any more fatter. But I didn't. It was only after I almost reached 100 kilograms when it was the worst, and which is a lot. It sounds even more because I don't know if it's a cliche, but I really do have big bones, or dense bones, heavy bones. I even when I looked normal, I still weighed 10-15 kilograms more than any of my friends that look exactly like me. So I do have some dense bones in me, but yeah, 100 kilograms, and I really wasn't happy. But what's more, the thyroid also affected my eyes. My eyes started bulging outwards and made me look like I was really tired, or a crackhead or anything. I was really not happy with the way I looked, and that's actually the main reason why I stopped showing my face on my video games channel. I simply got I didn't look like myself due to the eyes, and yeah, it has been quite a difficult road for me. And it's, like I said, this was 4 years ago, so a long time. 1 year ago, about a little less than 1 year ago, I finally went to an eye surgery, which was pretty invasive, I guess. The doctors drilled holes onto the bottom of my eye sockets from the outside. So they drilled holes through my temples to the bottom of my eye socket in order to drain some excess fluids and lower the pressure behind the eyes. And it was like an 8-hour surgery or something like that, really heavy stuff. It didn't do as as much as I'd hoped it would have done, but it did help me. It did help my how my eyes looked like. So in the end, I think it was worth it. And thanks to the great healthcare here in Finland, it really didn't cost me like anything, and great insurance and all that. So at least I wasn't hurting financially there. Gotta love Finland. So I've had a couple of surgeries so far. I'm still due for one more corrective surgery in my eyelids, and then that should be done. But like I was saying before I started this rant, about a week ago, I felt like I've bounced back finally. Like many others, I've started, a diet in January. Just trying to get my weight down, but for the first time in many years, I've actually done it. I don't weigh 100 kilograms anymore. I weigh 90 kilograms, so 10 kilograms off is it's a huge deal for me. It's been for 3 years since I last weighed under 90 kilograms. I know this sounds like I'm really fussy over how I look and how I weigh and stuff like that. Sorry if this makes me less masculine in your eyes. But self-perception, it's a really important thing. If you don't love yourself, how can you love anybody else? So you gotta look out for yourself first and put your own things in order, so that you're not displeased with anything. But also in the end, you're also responsible for your own own well-being. So not only you should do it, but you have to do it. So it's not like it's easy. I know it took me 4 years to get back on top, but I'm really glad I did. And it's not. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy from here on out, but yeah. Well, for the first time in many years, I'm actually happy the way I look in the mirror, and it's an important thing. Even if you're not that vain, it's just important. That being said, I am again thinking about going back in front of the camera, either in ASMR videos or on my video games channel. I guess I will still be looking quite weird when compared to me 3-4 years ago, whenever I last was in front of the camera in my video games channel. So I'm sure that people will be saying, "Oh, Fingamer looks weird," but I just see it like this, that I looked significantly more weird in my worst moments. So now that I'm back in my comfort zone, I think I'll be doing a comeback someday. Maybe of course I'll see through the final eyelid surgery first, and maybe later this year you'll see me again. I also got glasses maybe 2 years ago. They were mainly aesthetic, for aesthetic reasons. I've always had these black under eye bags. Can't really do anything with those, even no matter how much I try to sleep, they're still there. So some nice glasses also help to hide those and boost up my confidence as well. So those are something that make me look more weird. Oh, and a few weeks ago I also started growing a beard, so whenever you see me in front of the camera, I'm sure that you won't even recognize me if you take a look at my old videos where I showed myself, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Again, sorry for making this some kind of fashion blog, but it's really not about fashion or how good you look. It's about you being happy with yourself. It's really important, and I can speak from experience that no matter how bad things might seem or how permanent things might seem, like with my eyes, there usually is some kind of fix for it, and even if there isn't, time heals many wounds, and just give yourself some time, and I'm sure you'll pull through. So yeah, what else I should talk about here that took a big chunk out of this video for sure. It's been quite tough reading the comments on my ASMR videos because everybody seems to like different things. Some people say that no, don't whisper ever again, it just doesn't do anything, and some people say, oh, whisper is the best. Some people say the background noise is really annoying, I can't listen at all, and some people say, yeah, the background noise really gives the video some character, and yeah, some people say that you go way too fast whenever you open something or tap something, and other people say it's perfect. Well, I guess I kind of agree with the going too fast part. I have the mentality of an unboxer, so I don't want to waste too much time, and it's really something I even myself I agree that I should take things really easy when it comes to ASMR. I'm sure that rushing things won't trigger anything for anybody. One thing that I've also heard that these my ASMR specific videos don't do anything for them. It's my regular video game videos that do it. And yeah, I don't blame you. I'm really happy that some of my videos do it for you, and that's why of course I keep making my video game videos as well. So take your pick. I try to cater to all of you, but like I said, don't take it too personally if I don't do the videos exactly like you want, or if I take a small break from doing videos at all. So it's just for the common good. Well, I guess that's it for this vlog. Again, sorry for taking quite a long time with this, but we'll see how things go with my other channel as well. I've had quite a few videos, actually even more videos than normal on my video games channel, so I can't really talk about how busy I am when I clearly have time for the other channel, but there's just been quite a crop up of stuff for the other channel, unboxings, amiibos, stuff like that I have to do a video on launch day, release day, so they many of them just happen to come out on the same week, and then I have a ton of videos on the same week and then nothing on the next week, so I apologize for that as well. But yeah, this was quite a nice vlog. I haven't really talked, at least not in public, about my condition, and I hope I didn't really bore you. I hope that somebody got some nice advice out of those, and well, you can ask me anything in the comments, and especially when it comes to thyroid diseases, you can ask some tips from me. I know what I'm saying. But thanks for watching this video. I'll see you next time.